Hey everyone, ready for another deep dive? Today we're going to explore the University of Sydney.
USYD.
Yeah, USYD, to see if it can be the perfect place to launch your next career move.
Ooh, exciting.
I know, right? And we've got some great info here from academicjobs.com, A&D, the university's own website.
Sounds like we're in for a treat.
We are. So if you're someone who's passionate about, making a real difference
Oh, absolutely.
and thrives in a dynamic and innovative environment,
Who doesn't love that?
well, this deep dive is for you.
Can't wait to hear more.
So first things first, the University of Sydney consistently ranks among the top universities globally.
Now, that's impressive.
It is. It truly is. But what does that actually mean for someone considering working there?
Well, think about it. World-class resources, groundbreaking research, and a network of collaborators.
Oh, I see.
A who's who of academia.
Okay, so prestige, we get it. But
But there's more.
what does that translate to for, day-to-day life at USYD?
Okay, well, imagine being surrounded by brilliant minds pushing the boundaries of knowledge every single day.
Okay, now that's something.
Right.
And we can't forget about the location.
Oh my goodness, Sydney.
Sydney, consistently ranked as one of the most livable cities in the world.
Absolutely.
Beaches harbor views, a vibrant arts scene.
It's a lifestyle,
It really is.
not just a job.
So you could be working on groundbreaking research, collaborating with top minds, and then
Having lunch by the Opera House.
right, or taking a dip in the ocean after work.
Gee, I'm sold already.
Me too. But okay, let's not get too carried away by the sunshine and harbor views just yet.
Okay, fair enough.
What else makes USYD stand out as a great place to work?
Well, one thing that really stood out to me from their website is their commitment to employee well-being.
Oh, that's interesting.
It is. They offer flexible work arrangements, generous leave policies, and even on-site childcare facilities.
Wow, they've really thought of everything.
They have. They seem to get it, you know? A happy employee is a productive employee.
Absolutely. Especially in academia, where the work can be demanding and the pressure is high.
It can be.
So it sounds like they're trying to create an environment where people can thrive, you know?
Professionally, A&D personally.
Exactly.
And they even go beyond just the basics.
Oh, really? Like how?
Well, they have programs for mental health support, financial well-being, and even discounts.
That's
They have things like gym memberships and entertainment.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It really shows they care about their employees' overall well-being.
It does.
And speaking of support, I noticed on academicjobs.com that USYD has a strong emphasis on professional development.
Oh, definitely. They offer a wide range of training programs, workshops, mentoring opportunities.
So it's not just about getting the job, it's about having the opportunity to learn and grow throughout your career at USYD.
Exactly. And they actually put their money where their mouth is. They have a dedicated budget for professional development.
Wow, that's impressive.
And they really encourage employees to actually use it.
So it's not just like oh yeah, we offer professional development.
Yeah. No, it's hey, we're invested in URES.
I like that.
Yeah, and they even offer financial assistance
Oh, what?
for employees who want to pursue further education, like a master's degree or even a PhD.
Okay, so you could be enhancing your skills, enjoying a healthy work-life balance, and potentially furthering your education.
All while being part of this incredibly prestigious and innovative institution.
I'm sold or you sold.
I am.
Done.
But there's still so much more to uncover about what it's actually like to work at USYD.
Ooh, good point.
We've only just scratched the surface.
Okay, so what's next on our agenda for this deep dive?
Well, we need to explore the vast world of career paths at USYD.
Oh, yes.
From research and teaching to, all the essential support roles.
And let's not forget about their commitment to diversity and inclusion.
Absolutely. It's
Yeah.
a huge part of what makes USYD so unique.
Okay, so stay tuned because in the next part of our deep dive, we're going to delve into those details.
It's going to get even more interesting.
I can't wait.
Welcome back. Ready to dig deeper into USYD.
I am. We talked a lot about the perks and benefits, but I want to know about the actual work.
Yeah, the nitty-gritty.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What kind of impact can you make at USYD?
Well, one thing that makes USYD so special is its commitment to research that matters.
Oh, okay. So look.
They're not just focused on theory. They want to see their research make a real difference.
Oh, so it's about, real-world solutions.
Exactly.
Can you give us some examples?
Of course. Their Faculty of Engineering is working on cutting-edge renewable energy technologies.
Wow.
Their medical researchers are developing new treatments for chronic diseases.
Amazing.
And their social scientists are tackling issues like inequality and climate change.
Wow. Okay, so they're really encouraging their researchers to
And think big.
and tackle these huge challenges facing our world.
Exactly. And they provide the resources and support to make it happen.
Like what kind of resources?
Well, USYD has some of the best research facilities in the world,
I can imagine.
and they actively encourage collaboration across disciplines.
Oh, that's interesting. So like,
A biologist could be working alongside an engineer,
oh, wow.
and maybe even a sociologist, all trying to solve the same problem from different angles.
That's amazing. It sounds like a really dynamic and interdisciplinary environment.
It is.
I can see why USYD consistently ranks so highly in global university rankings.
Yeah, it's a top-notch institution.
It is. But okay, it's not all about research, right?
No.
What about teaching?
Well, USYD is equally committed to providing a world-class education to its students.
Makes sense.
They attract top academic talent from all over the globe,
I bet.
and their faculty are known for their passion for teaching
Oh, that's great.
and their commitment to student success.
I imagine it must be pretty inspiring to learn from people who are at the top of their field, you know?
Absolutely. It's very much a hands-on, interactive learning environment.
Oh, cool.
They have small class sizes, state-of-the-art facilities,
Nice.
and a strong emphasis on experiential learning.
So what does that look like in practice?
Students have opportunities to participate in research projects, internships, study abroad programs.
Wow. So it's not just about lectures and exams. It's about, like, applying that knowledge.
In the real world.
Yes, exactly.
That kind of approach prepares students to be, critical thinkers, problem solvers, leaders.
That's fantastic. And speaking of chosen fields, let's talk about the diverse range of career paths at USYD.
Okay.
You know, when we think of universities, we often think of academics.
Yeah, professors,
Like, there's
researchers.
so much more, right?
Oh, absolutely. While USYD offers fantastic opportunities for researchers and educators,
Of course.
they also have a vast network of professional staff that keep the university running smoothly.
So we're talking about everything from administration and finance to IT, marketing, student support services.
You got it.
And I imagine working in this kind of environment, surrounded by all these brilliant minds, would be so stimulating.
It is. There's a real sense of community and shared purpose at USYD.
I love that.
Everyone, from the professors to the admin staff, is working towards the same goal,
Much it is.
to make a positive impact on the world through education and research.
That's powerful.
It is. And that sense of purpose is something that really attracts talented people to USYD.
It makes sense. They want to be a part of something bigger than themselves.
Exactly.
And that brings us back to academicjobs.com, our trusty source for all things university careers.
They've got some great listings at USYD right now.
I bet. Across a wide range of fields, too, right?
Oh, yeah. From entry-level positions to senior faculty roles, it's all there.
So whether you're a seasoned academic
Looking for a change,
or a recent graduate just starting out,
definitely worth checking out what USYD has to offer.
you might be surprised by the opportunities.
You might be.
And I have a feeling that no matter what role you find yourself in at USYD, you'll be surrounded by these passionate, dedicated people
Absolutely.
committed to making a real difference.
It's a unique and inspiring work environment.
Now, we've talked a lot about what USYD has to offer, but let's not forget about its location.
Oh, Sydney.
Sydney, one of the most vibrant and multicultural cities in the world.
It's a global city, for sure.
Stunning natural beauty, thriving arts and culture scene.
And the university is right in the heart of it all.
So you could be attending a world-class opera one night and then hiking in a national park the next.
Exactly.
And the food.
Don't even get me started on the food. Sydney's a culinary adventure.
I'm getting hungry just thinking about it.
Me too.
But okay, let's not get too distracted by the allure of Sydney just yet.
Right.
We still need to delve into one of the most important aspects of USYD's workplace culture, their commitment to diversity and inclusion.
Ah, yes. A topic that deserves its own dedicated segment.
For sure. So stay tuned because we'll be right back to explore how USYD is creating a workplace where everyone feels welcome.
Respected and empowered.
I'm looking forward to it. And we're back for the final part of our USYD deep dive.
The grand finale.
It is. And, you know, we've been hinting at it throughout this whole episode, but let's really get into it.
Okay, what are we ducking into?
USYD's commitment to diversity and inclusion.
Yes. It's something that's been so apparent in everything we've seen.
From their website to those job postings on academicjobs.com.
It's not just a buzzword for them. It's baked right into their culture.
Okay, but what does that actually look like? You know,
In practice.
yeah. What are they doing to actually support diversity and inclusion in the workplace?
Well, first off, they have a dedicated diversity and inclusion unit.
Oh, wow. A whole unit.
I know. They're responsible for, developing and implementing strategies to make the work environment more inclusive.
Oh, that's great.
They offer all sorts of programs and services, like cultural awareness training, mentoring programs, networking opportunities,
Targeted.
employees from underrepresented groups.
So it's not just about hiring a diverse workforce. It's about actually supporting them.
Exactly. Giving them the resources to thrive and feel like they belong.
I like that.
And they really go above and beyond.
How so?
They have specific initiatives for Indigenous Australians, people with disabilities, LGBTQ plus individuals, people
Oh,
from all different backgrounds.
that's amazing. So they're really trying to, mirror the diversity of Australia as a whole.
They are, and they're not shying away from those tough conversations either,
Well, like,
about systemic barriers and unconscious bias.
yeah, those can be uncomfortable, but important.
They offer training on these topics to help people understand these issues better.
It's all about creating that open dialogue, right? Where everyone feels safe to speak up and share their experiences.
Absolutely. And USYD also has really strong policies in place to protect employees,
Right.
discrimination, and harassment.
It's so important,
They have a zero tolerance policy for any kind of bullying.
which is great because it makes people feel safe.
Exactly. Creates a sense of security knowing that you'll be treated fairly.
And that fosters trust.
Absolutely.
So it's not just about, you know, ticking boxes, meeting quotas,
It's about actually creating a genuine culture of inclusivity.
where everyone feels valued and respected.
Precisely. And honestly, that kind of environment isn't just the right thing to do.
It's also good for business
It is. It leads to more innovation and creativity.
because when you have people from all these different backgrounds coming together,
You get a much richer exchange of ideas.
and that's what drives progress.
Right, absolutely. Diversity is a strength, not a weakness.
I love that.
And USYD gets it. They're actively seeking out diverse talent because they know it makes them better.
A stronger institution, a more successful institution.
Exactly.
So for anyone listening who's considering USYD, you're not just joining a job, you're joining a community
A community that embraces diversity.
in all its forms. And
Yeah.
you'll be part of an institution that's committed to creating a more equitable and inclusive world.
Absolutely.
And speaking of finding those amazing opportunities, let's give another shout out to academicjobs.com.
Our trusty guide throughout this whole deep dive.
They've given us so much insight into the careers available at USYD.
And beyond.
Yes. Because academicjobs.com isn't just for USYD, they have listings for top universities all over the world.
It's true. So whether you're dreaming of working in a bustling city or a quiet college town,
academicjobs.com can help you find that perfect opportunity.
they can.
So if you're feeling inspired by our conversation today, head over to academicjobs.com and start exploring.
You might just find your dream career waiting for you.
And, as we wrap up this deep dive into the University of Sydney, I want to emphasize that the world of higher education is full of passionate people
Dedicated people.
making a real difference every day.
They are.
So if you're looking for a career that's both intellectually stimulating and personally fulfilling, this could be it.
It could be.
That's it for our deep dive into the University of Sydney.
Hope you enjoyed it.
We did, and we hope you learned a lot about what makes USYD such a unique and rewarding place to work.
It's a special place.
It is. So until next time, keep diving deep, keep learning, and keep chasing those dreams.
We'll see you next time.